We're live. I'm live. Hey, it's Drawing with Matt. Hey! Oh, whoa! All right, it's time for another episode of Drawing with Matt. And let's get right into the drawing. We're looking at Adobe Fresco again. And tonight we're going to do a little drawing of like a tree, like a Chinese Eastern. I don't want to be like, racist with my trees. So it's not a Chinese tree. It's going to be like an Eastern tree. And it's going to be an Eastern tree that sits like on a little hilltop. All right, I need a big brush here. This is going to be a little hill. Let's get rid of this window. This window's kind of in the way. We're going to turn that window off. Okay. That's better. All right, let's get right into our drawing of our tree now. We're going to get a nice painting brush here for the trunk of our tree. Let's do a painting brush of I like this one here. It's called, we'll use Wet Brush 1. We'll try Wet Brush 1. No, Wet Brush 1 is no good. Ugh, we need something else. Let's try Messy Square. No, it's too small, Matt. All right. I'm practicing for my, I'm practicing to be Bob Ross. All right, guys, so this is your world. I mean, this is your tree. It's your tree. If it has little weird nooks and crannies, it's okay. And my tree is going to have a little thing where it breaks off right here. All right, my tree. I wonder, you know, what incredibly fun little creatures could live in this tree, like maybe a little songbird. A happy little songbird could live up here in this tree. Okay. It's really important when you draw trees that you know that they be really both happy and you want them to be kind of random. Now, some of you may look at this like cheating, but it's not cheating. It's called the foliage brush. You have to be a trained artist to use something like this. You can't just use this foliage brush if you don't know what you're doing. Because you got to know like things like what size your foliage brush should be. I mean, it's just leaves. It's thousands and thousands of leaves. You got to know like little things like that right there, like it needed this little whoop right there. See, it wasn't complete without it. It wasn't right. And then like there's a little leaf that grows by itself right there, a little puff like there. Okay. Well, uh-oh. I got my finger set up to erase. Oh, geez. Go back. There we go. I'll try it again. Okay. There we go. It's getting a little slow, guys. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're doing it. I don't know what this thing is. What is this thing? I should figure that out. We need a little more leafage up in here. A little leafage here. And we're going to switch colors now. Let's get something a little more natural. We'll add some green. So, you know, like, they didn't have a lot of different colors of ink back in the Ming Dynasty of China. And they were pretty much relying on green ink, but they had different shades of green ink. So they had some different shades of green. They had black, you know, and they had green. They had different types of green. Alright, we're going to take this foliage brush down now. We're going to kind of throw some foliage. Well, hold on. Before I do that, let's try, this is something I haven't tried before. This is new. Let's get a blender out here. Well, darn it. Performance is going way down. The Surface is having a hard time. The Surface is having a hard time running the broadcast and also running Fresco at the same time. I'm on a Surface 3 to do this, so it's struggling a little bit, I think. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to find one of these mixer brushes. Let's try the Monet mixer. Well, that's just making everything green. That's not cool. Ugh. I'm just going to undo all that. I don't like that at all. There we go. Let's try a different mixer brush. Yeah, I think maybe I need to change the color. I don't know these mixer brushes. They're not really mixing the background, so I don't really know what they do. That looks kind of cool though. I need a smudge. I need like a smudging brush. Is there a smudger brush? I thought that's what the mixer brushes would do, but apparently I was wrong. I need a smudger. Where are you at, smudger? Okay, that's not a smudger. Is there a smudger under the eraser? These are all different erasers. What is this thing? Vector brushes, we don't want any of them. I want a smudger. Jeez. There needs to be some kind of smudging tool. But I haven't found one yet. What's under dry media? Graphic sticks and all kinds of crap like that. You think there'd be like a basic smudging tool, like this is what you want to use to smudge a bunch of stuff together. I'm a little disappointed. Huh. I don't know what this does. Oh, let's do transfer. 100%. I think that maybe you'll make it transfer some paint around. Not really. Darn it! I'm wanting to. That doesn't look bad though. I'll just stay with this. I'll just use this thing. This is not too bad. I kind of like this. Yeah, I can deal with this guy. Let's get some different colors in there. Now I'm going to go back to that awesome foliage brush that I know works. Foliage, it's under FX. And yeah, foliage, we'll get the foliage brush and we'll just paint some foliage right on the edge there. But we need dark foliage, that's too bright. Okay, now I'm going to switch to kind of like a gray color over here because there's another FX brush here that I really like, and it's called Clouds. Clouds Scattered. I'll put some scattered clouds out there. Happy little clouds in my world. This is my world, guys, and I like to keep it happy and scattered with clouds. All right. Now, finally, to finish this up, I'm going to switch back to a basic painting brush. And over here, I'm going to draw No, that's too big. Hold on. Undo that. I'm going to draw Trogdor. Oh, we're stuck. There we go. Let's see if I can remember how to draw Trogdor. Messed up. I think he's got some spikes here, and he's got a big beefy arm. Trogdor! He is the Burninator. Now I think it would be appropriate to use a watercolor brush to paint Trogdor, so I'm going to see what kind of watercolor brushes we have here. Soft wash. Yeah, I think Trogdor would prefer a soft wash. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I did not know it did that. Look at that. It's like a variegated, or like it's oh my gosh. It treats it, it turns the paint into watercolor. Oh wow. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. I mean, it turns, it's like dropping a big puddle. I mean, that is just like real watercolor paint. Let's see if we can. Wow. We've turned Trogdor into a big mess. Let's see what other kind of watercolor. Let's undo all that. That was so cool, but that's really not what I want. What other watercolor brushes? So these are called live brushes, I guess, because they actually will affect the other paint on the canvas. Come on. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's totally possible to use your Surface 3 to live stream a painting program. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so incredibly cool. It's totally possible it just gets laggy. It probably needs more memory. And this is the 8 gigabyte memory model, so I mean there's not a whole lot more I can do. Come on, Trogdor. There we go. Alright, we'll get some skin color for his big beefy arm. It's getting now to the point where it's like almost impossible to use because it's just so laggy. I think it might be these live brushes, so they're really lagging it down a lot. I think there's a lot of calculations going into that. Let's switch to another brush. Yeah, I think it's pretty much stuck at this point. There we go. Seems to be good now. Let's see. Good skin color for Trogdor's arm. Probably something about like this. Let's close this window. That's too dark. Trogdor would be a little more fair skinned than that. How about this? It's like he's got a big chicken wing for an arm. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Trogdor, the Burninator. Well, guys, well, I think this ends. I think this ends the Trogdor the Burninator. Hey, I had a special guest. Bye.